Hello there. This is another of those short tutorials of my Quickie series on how to make a progress bar. This concept is similar to my previous tutorial if you haven't watched it already. So this is a basic setup where the unicycle game object keeps moving forward and changes lane according to swipe direction. Now I want a progress bar on top showcasing how far the player is from the finish point. You need two PNGs of your progress bar, one with only outline and the other one completely filled. Make sure they have same dimensions. Drag these files in your project, select them, change the texture type to sprite and click on apply. Then in your hierarchy, right click, go to UI, select image and name it progress bar. Drag the outline sprite to source image field. Click on the Set Native Size button in the inspector so that the sprite appears in its original size and then place it at the top. Duplicate the progress bar game object and rename it to progress bar filled. Change the source image to the one with a filled sprite and make it a child of the progress bar game object. Change its image type from simple to filled and fill method to horizontal. Notice that moving the fill amount slider masks the filled sprite and the outline sprite beneath it shows up. Also remember it can have values between 0 and 1 only. We're gonna manipulate this value via script. So go ahead and create a new script and let's call it progress bar. You can remove the first two lines and add using UnityEngine.ui. Inside our class, we need a reference of a player game object as well as of finish game object. We also need progress bar of type image and max distance of type float respectively. Inside our start, type in progress bar is equal to get component image. Next, we are going to store the z value of finish game object's position in max distance. Inside update, we'll change the value of progress bar's fill amount. So type in progress bar dot fill amount is equal to player go dot transformation dot position dot z divided by max distance. We are dividing them so that the resultant value is between 0 and 1. We also want it to run only when the fill amount is less than 1. One last thing, copy paste this line in start as well. Save the script, go back to Unity and drag this script to progress bar filled game object. In your scene, right click and create an empty game object or maybe a cube like I did for better visualization for this tutorial. This would be your finish game object. I'm placing it at a z value of 40. Select the progress bar filled game object and drag the player game object, in this case unicycle, to player go or player game object field and finish line game object to finish go. If you are using Unity's new input system, then you might encounter this error as well when you play it for the first time after using canvas related objects. To fix this, just select the event system object and click on replace. Now click on play and a progress bar updates as the unicycle moves forward and closer to the finish game object. Let's finish it off by adding level numbers in a progress bar. That's it for this tutorial. Like the video if you found it helpful, and if not, that would be pretty sad. Jokes apart, feel free to comment down if you have any issues. Till next time, bye!